Hey Sarah, how are you? How's snow days going?
It's going good. So happy.
Yeah, lots of snow over there. I think we got about a foot over here, but no power issues. So we were super excited about that. How about you guys?
Yes, I think we've got about a foot here as well, and also thankfully no issues with power or anything else. So count our blessings.
Fantastic. Wonderful. So just continuing kind of our conversation, just we're super excited just chatting to our clients and prospective clients and other members of the wedding industry. We're super excited about wedding season as well as warmer weather. I know I'm
Mhm.
excited about warmer weather. Today, I think what we're going to be talking about is just we're seeing a trend, continuing our current conversation about trends. We're definitely seeing a trend in terms of our clients changing into a second look halfway through the reception.
Mhm.
Uh, and I see it a lot. Typically, in our timeline, as you know, because you work with us so much in planning, when we're doing our timeline, our brides and pre-planning will indicate to us whether they're going to have a second change or a second look, if you will. And typically we slide that into the timeline at around 8:30, 9 o'clock. Everybody's had dinner, guests are ready to party, bride and groom are ready to party.
Mhm.
Typically see the bride with her planning team, e.g., us or many talented planners, sliding out and assisting the bride with that transition. And I think we're talking about today. Why is that a good thing? Do we like a second look? And when to do it, when not to do it, why to do it, all these kinds of things that I think is a valid question for clients, our current clients and clients that are getting married. So second look, tell me what you think.
I love it, but I do think it's all about finding that perfect balance. Like you said, having that change after you've already had your moment in your dress, you've maybe bustled it, had your first dance, you've been able to get a lot of nice looks and pictures, enjoy your dress, but still being able to change into something more comfortable, something you can really move and groove in. Because, I mean, that wedding dress just isn't designed to party in. It's just not.
Yeah, exactly. And I think you brought up something that we should talk to our clients about and everyone about bustling,
Mhm.
Definitely we see bustling, which our planning team assists with. Sarah, you're right in there with the rest of us. We typically see that after we've done bridal party photos. A lot of times we see it going before clients go into cocktail hour, because if you have a train, or
Mhm.
heavy dress, it's so nice to have someone come in, step into the ladies' room, bridal suite, whatever you want to do, and bustle that bridal gown. It just lifts that off. So you still have your bridal gown, I think, for the first part, if you want to have a dance with your dad or, whatever you want to do. And
Mhm.
then as you were saying, you've gotten all those photographs in your bridal gown. And then when you're ready to party and move and groove and dance the night away, you're switching into a fun, funky cocktail dress that is just so much easier to move in. It's lighter. And I think too, if you're saving your bridal gown for posterity, for future generations or something, that you can just, put that away, have your planners take care of it, put it in your getaway car and just change into that funky gown. I mean, is that what you're
Mhm.
seeing, especially with a woman of your age? Or is that what you feel too?
Yes, I feel like, I mean, because if you keep your dress, and 9 times out of 10, I'd say you've got a rather large dress, it doesn't make sense to try and dance in it. You can't really get close to anybody. It's heavy. So just even for comfort, it's so nice to change into a different dress, but also it just completely switches the mood. It's a whole nother entrance. It's just a super
Sure.
fun, funky, different thing to just make the night more special.
I agree. And two, I think, when to do this and where to do this. I think, from a planning perspective, we typically see our clients change into a second look if they're changing between probably 8:30, 9 o'clock, which is when the whole party really starts. In the city, like when we're in DC Metro, we absolutely see it almost all the time where clients are just changing into fun cocktail dress because, I mean, you're not necessarily want to be hopping into transportation or a getaway car and you're in this massive gown. I mean, maybe you do. But we see clients changing into a second look. It looks chic. You're more comfortable, all those kinds of things. And I think an important thing to tell our clients or to brides that are like, gee, you know, how much is a second look? I've spent so much on my wedding gown, you know, and you as a young woman, you know, starting out in life too, you know, I've spent so much on my bridal gown. And now I have to have a second gown, you know, midway through. So I think these things, you've picked out some great looks. You have a great eye for what's hip and current, especially in your age group. I mean, I'm young and hip, but you're young and hipper. So I think, you know, just letting people know that it's a great alternative. Here are the reasons why that we recommend it. And Sarah, I know you're going to pull up a few looks of like designers that you absolutely love and that really resonate with our clients' age, with your age, and that it doesn't have to break the bank, you know,
Right.
you know what I mean? And I think that's important to tell people. So let's check out, Sarah, Fashion Maven. Let's check out some looks that you have selected. We'd love to see, and just our clients would love to see, and brides would love to see. So who are some designers that we're looking at this season that we really love their special occasion dresses?
Yeah, so let's go ahead and take a look. So first, one of my favorites, Nadine Moravi.
Ooh, so
I love this
pretty,
stuff.
pretty. So pretty. Love these
Mhm.
looks. Tell me what you're gravitating towards. I'm loving all of them. I'm loving all of them. What are you gravitating towards?
So as far as me, I am a sucker for some sparkle, some movement. So
Go
one of my
girl.
favorites here is the Sadie White
Oh, I
dress.
love that. That's
I
so
just
chic.
love the sparkles, the
Oh.
tassels. I mean, it's everything you could want in a second dress to party in.
Yeah, and you know, and I think scroll back up, Sarah. I think I love this. I mean, I think it just says everything in terms of a fun shimmy dress, get down. I think you know whether you're doing this for your second look at your reception, you're doing this for you know maybe rehearsal dinner. We see a lot of our clients you know coming to the rehearsal and then going to the rehearsal dinner in a fun chic dress. Think this works well in the city. And I love this dress, Sarah. It's a great choice because of all the reasons you said, but certainly easy on the figure, you know, that I think this dress in this cocktail look works for every body type, you know, and I
Right.
think that's
It's
great.
extremely flattering.
Oh, absolutely. You know, absolutely. And then just with the kind of shimmy and everything that you do that, you know, if anyone has any spots that, you know, maybe they're not entirely happy with, which is how we all go through life, that I think that kind of shimmy and sparkle just kind of, you know, your eye goes everywhere, which is wonderful. So love that. What is your second look? Keep going.
So here's another one I've picked, although there's many. I love this pantsuit. Again, it's got the sparkle. It's really fun. I think it's very flattering.
I
It's
love
just
that.
something
Yeah, very
different,
chic.
something to move in.
Yeah, really chic. And I think too, I mean, as you've seen this season, I think the whole bustier look is really coming in.
Mhm.
Saw even at the inauguration, Lauren Sanchez, Jeff Bezos's girlfriend or now wife, doing the bustier look. So I think there are a lot of things that you can do with this look. And I think that's great looking.
Mhm.
I love the pantsuit. I think it's a great thing and you can potentially wear it again, which is wonderful.
Yes. Yeah, I think so too.
All right. What else we got?
All right, now moving on to V. Chapman, another designer we're really loving this season. Lots of very, very fun looks. One of my favorites. I
Really
put
feminine.
here.
Oh, I love that. The Kylie dress. How
Mhm.
chic is that? That's so beautiful.
It
Great
is.
choice.
I love the details on it.
Yeah, and fun, funky, easy, great to party in, great dress. And just looking at the price points here, and I think too for our clients, oh, that's so sexy and really pretty and really feminine. Just for our clients, too, I think on the low end of what we see that you'd be looking at minimum, 425, 450, maybe 375, but certainly no lower than that, and going up to 1500 for a cocktail dress. So it doesn't have to break the bank. And this V Chapman looks are really, it's kind of right in the middle, and it's a good investment in your wardrobe.
Absolutely. And it is also something you could wear again, maybe for an
Yeah,
anniversary party or what have you. You could, add a nice blazer fur to it,
sure,
whatever you want.
sure.
It's very customizable and just very classic.
Love it. You go, girl. All right, give us one more look of what you're absolutely dying for this season, Sarah.
Maybe let's look at Shauna Joy real quick. I love this.
Oh, Shauna Joy. Oh, how feminine and beautiful is that? I love that. Tell me what you like about this, Sarah.
Well, as I said earlier, I am a sucker for some sparkle, some sequin.
It's important. It's your wedding day, I mean, why not? If you're not going to sparkle, then, you should
Mhm.
definitely sparkle.
I
Love
mean,
them.
this and the
The
lining, and
A-line,
it's
it's so
so
chic.
loose. It'll be comfortable after
Yeah.
you've been in a tight, probably corseted wedding dress for hours and hours. This is
Heavy.
what you'll need.
Yeah, and definitely, I mean, I think throwing something like this on, you feel so sexy, so light. It's definitely something that you would just go right out on the dance floor in. And then too, with our clients, potentially transitioning, a lot of our clients, as you know, because you're right there with me in planning, do the reception, and then everyone's going to an after party, whether it be a bar or a private event or whatever they're doing. And I think this is a great transition dress. Again, love the price point on this, 420. That's amazing. And I think just to let our clients know that you don't have to break the bank. You can still feel sexy, fun, clean, whatever you want to do, whatever look you're trying to get, then you can do it at an affordable price point.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, these are awesome looks, Sarah. I mean, thank you for sharing with us. So in closing, I mean, so do we do second change or we don't do second change? What are your thoughts?
I would 100% do a second change. I would say enjoy your dress, get your moment, get your picture,
Yeah.
but then for a party, you're gonna need that second dress. You won't regret it. You'll love the photos, 100%.
Yeah,
For the
and
second
feel
dress.
better. And these are some really fantastic looks that you've picked out, Sarah. Thank you so much for sharing that with you and also sharing your perspective. My perspective from being in the fashion industry, and certainly yours, is your background in marketing, and then, being at, potentially getting married. So I think you have a lot of insight there. Love these looks. I know you're going to be posting them later today on Linktree so our clients can go to Linktree, and then what do? Just see our looks and explain that a little bit.
Yep. So you can just follow the link that's going to be in our bio. I'll also put it in our story, and you'll be able to see all of the products, looks that we love. You can check out our favorite products there and take a look. Maybe check one out if you really want to. Highly recommend it.
All right, great. Well, this has been so exciting just chatting about all things wedding. We're super excited about the 2025 wedding season. I think every bride is, and certainly every vendor is, and we're definitely excited about warmer weather. So, Sarah, thank you for these fashion insights, and we're so excited to see this up on Linktree, and yeah, ready to party.
Yeah.
So have a great afternoon. Enjoy the snowy weather, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Bye.